Hello, and welcome to the Desk Pen Pals lesson. We're going to get started here, but I hope that you have a really good time and learn a little bit today. Okay, so first we have our big question. What goes on a letter? A tutorial. First, we're going to need to gather some materials and craft supplies. Make sure you have a pen, pencil, some stickers, and maybe a nice cup of hot cocoa to keep you company while you write. If you have Google Classroom, this can be easily done online with a laptop, but it's pretty simple to just use pen and paper. Here we go. Alright, so a quick word on informal versus formal letters. I have a few pictures up here. What do you see? On the left-hand side, we have a group of people that are peers, fellow students, friends, and family members. These are a group of people whom we would write informal letters to. And on the left, we have teachers, librarians, and people online. These are a group of people that we would write formal letters to. Always be kind. Okay, here we go. What goes on a letter? I have a little outline here for you to use. You can pause this video and copy it if you need notes for later. But basically, we're going to have the date, a greeting, 2 body paragraphs with a little bit about yourself, and then you have to sign it off with your name. This is a basic outline for an informal letter to your class pen pal. All right, one last thing before we get started. So the next bit is about making mistakes and revising your work. If you can, I'd like you to pause the video and jot down the notes above. Don't worry, this isn't a formal test, so if you make a mistake, it's okay. Just check in with your teacher, and if you do misspell something or need to redo it, don't beat yourself up. You're just human. The next few slides is going to be for teachers, so if you're a child or a child at heart, you can pause the video and start now. Okay, here's a few things to keep in mind. For teachers, this isn't a formal test, but a benchmark quiz on how well students can follow directions, examples, and write at the beginning of a new school year. You could set this up within a class or buddy up with a different teacher to swap letters across so that students can practice and make a new friend in the process. There's a few state standards to cover with this. The students are completing a project and they get to choose the appropriate platforms or tools for writing and their creation and what they wish to communicate. On the next slide, I'll go over some classroom management tools. Alright, here's our classroom management. You'll have 15 minutes of instruction, 30 minutes of open writing time, and then the last 15 minutes for final review with the teacher. Students will be able to plan their letters, write to their peers within their class, or you can buddy up with another teacher. They can practice writing, communicating, and introduce themselves in a basic letter format. It must include 2 paragraphs, 2 questions, and no grammar or spelling mistakes. Plus, it's a good exercise in creativity. Speaking of creativity, all of the animations, colors were made in Canva. Canva is a great platform to use for photo editing, collage, and much, much more. I'm really happy that I was able to have so much fun developing this, sparkles, colors, and all, in a free software. Alright, that's it. Have fun writing your letters, and I hope that your day goes well. Bye!